Hi there. The purpose of this video is to cover how to replace the BOA S1 mirrored components on your Specialized S-Works road and mountain bike shoes. You can tell the difference between the BOA S1 mirrored versus the standard S1 by simply looking at the pad print on your BOA dial. If you see a plus and minus symbol on the dial, that is a BOA S1 mirrored shoe. If you do not see the plus and minus, that is a standard S1. This video will show you how to repair the S1M on the Specialized S-Works mountain bike shoe. The same instructions will apply to your S-Works road shoe as well. The S1M spare parts kit includes instructions as well as 2 dials and 2 spools. The most important part when viewing your dial and spool is to correlate the colored dot on each. There will be a blue dot dial with matching spool, which coincides with the left shoe, and also a red dot on the dial and spool that will coincide with your right shoe. Be sure to match up the red with the right shoe and the blue with the left shoe. There's also replacement lace and a replacement hand tool. Please remember that on the S-Works mountain shoes, to not lose your Specialized pull tab. To remove the lace, we take our hand tool, place it in the center screw of the dial, rotate counterclockwise to loosen. Remove the dial, take our hand tool to pry out the spool from the housing, and you may have to push the knot through the housing to remove all of the lace. Once you've removed the old spool and lace, look on the inside of the housing to double check the appropriate color. Since I'm working on a left shoe, there's a blue dot on the inside of the housing, which will coincide with the blue dot on my spool and dial. Some spare parts kits already come with the lace attached to the spool and pre-measured, so you can fast forward past this part. Now we will measure the correct length of lace, line up the old lace with spool, and also line up the second piece of lace, and give yourself an extra couple of centimeters beyond that to make up for the lace that's been tied into the spool. Next, I attach my lace to the spool by inserting it into the hole on the same side as the colored dot and poke it through like so. Next, I take the end of the lace and I insert it into the hole closest to the center of the spool, and then I loop it back through into the second hole on the outside. This second hole is terminated, so you won't be able to push it through any farther. So once you get it through there, then we simply pull through the lace to make a nice sturdy knot there, and then pull in the remainder of the lace to get it nice and snug. Take the end of the lace and pull that into the system like so. What we can do now is we push the lace through the housing. If your shoe uses a pull tab, we'll replace our pull tab. And then push the end of the lace back through the housing. At this point, simply make an overhand knot close to the end of the lace and pull tight. Take a wire cutter and cut the excess lace close to the knot, but not to where you're going to undo the knot. And then just pull the lace into the housing, pull tight to set the knot in place. Then place the spool into the housing and pull tight. Next, we just need to replace the dial cover. We do that by taking the dial and screw, insert into the center hole, use our hand tool to tighten down. Once tight, we just replace the lace around the guide and tighten towards the toe. And we have successfully replaced the BOA S1M system on your Specialized road and mountain S-Works shoes.